What's good, all my risk takers out there? I am Ace Twin. Welcome to the Risk Takers Show. So check this out. I'm gonna talk to y'all about what I have learned about creating content and being consistent. And what I'm about to tell you is gonna help you tremendously because it helped me. If you're struggling right now creating content and you keep starting over, you keep falling off, or you just keep burning out, after let's just say after 2 months, it's a burnout for you. You done, you don't want to create content no more because it's too much, it's overwhelming. Well, check this out. In this episode, I'm gonna help you out with that. I'm gonna help you reduce your burnouts and help you stay consistent. Because creating content is not as hard as we make it. Let's get it. Yo, what's popping out my risk takers out there? So listen, you're on the edge of burning out. Man, you've been goddamn throwing in the towel every single week because you just overwhelmed with content and you feel like you have to be perfect. You feel like every single video have to be 100% perfect. And let me tell you this, it doesn't. You know why? Because this is a marathon. I had to learn this. I had to learn that creating content is a marathon. When you're creating content, create content based off what you know. This is what I had to learn the hard way. I was creating content based off new niches. I kept changing niches. Every single week, every 2 days, I would change niches. And I just got burnt out with the shit because I got tired of just creating different things. Until I sat down, I had a talk with myself. I said, damn, what can I create that I would like creating and that I would have fun creating? And it all boils back down to fitness. It all came back to fitness. But I wanted to make it a show. I said, damn, I can make this shit a show while I'm working out. Because it's been one of my visions I've been wanting to do for a long time. But I never, I was overthinking the situation because I kept thinking that I had to have a cameraman. I had to have, a guest every single week. When honestly, I don't have to have no guests at all. Now, down the line, yeah, I will bring on guests to make the show more interesting and more fun. But as of right now, I don't have to have no guests. I'm just rocking out by myself. And it made it so simple to the point to I was like, damn, I've been overlooking this concept, this format, what I'm doing right now for the past 3 years. And really, I don't need no cameraman right now. I don't need guests. All I need to do is talk about what I already know will help me and what is currently helping me right now and just share it with the people so I can help the people. You know what I'm saying? Serve the people with the knowledge that I know. I've been overlooking this format for years, like I said. So you may be in a position right now where you're overlooking something that you can do so easy. You may be overlooking, the knowledge that you know, the skill set that you have, and you're just not sharing it with people. Because if you're creating content, you want to create content that things you basically already know how to do. When you're creating content, you don't know too much about whatever topic you're talking about or, your niche that you're focusing on, it's going to be difficult. And to be honest with you, you may not even have to have a niche. And that was my problem. Like, I don't really need a niche. I just need to do me, but help people and serve people in my way, like what I'm doing right now. So you got to find a lane for yourself. You got to figure out what can you do to help people. What do you already know how to do that's easy to you? But the only difference is you're not getting on camera and sharing it with the people. Prime example with my auntie. My auntie know how to cook good as hell. She fire. My aunt fire. I'm talking about she cook every day. And I told my aunt, I said, Aunt, why you just don't put up the camera and just hit record? And she keep on saying, I'm going to do it, nephew. I'm going to do it, nephew. Next week, I'm going to do it. She keep on saying that, but she never do it. And it's because she is overanalyzing what she really got to do. And that's what I had a problem with. And that's what I'm currently helping her with now. Like, you don't have to overthink this. Just set up the tripod, set your camera up, and hit record and go. Don't worry about trying to be perfect. You ain't got to have no intro at the beginning. I don't even have no intro right now. But it's coming, but I don't have no intro. You know what I'm saying? So because I stopped focusing on having all the pieces together and I started focusing on executing. Once you start executing, you gain momentum. You build momentum. You know what I'm saying? That gives you that drive, that gives you that push to keep going. But when you're trying to put everything together at the beginning, it gets overwhelming. And now you're trying to figure out the future. Don't nobody know the future. So if you're sitting there trying to figure it out, you might not even start. But talk about things you already know about. You may know a lot about, let's just say, cars. You may be a mechanic. You know what I'm saying? You may know how to change out a transmission, change oil. It could be simple, changing brakes. That's a right there, a mechanic YouTube channel right there. You think people don't really want to see? Yes, people need to see that. People want to see that. So you got to just sit down and make it simple. You want to make things simple as possible. Simple scales. I'm telling you, simple scales. It go farther because people can digest simple formats. They can digest the simple things. When you make things complicated, that's when it get hard, and that's when you finesse yourself out of a blessing, out of a good situation. You know, you can play yourself out of some good things by overanalyzing things and going too deep into it. Hey, so if you like this episode, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all on the next episode. Stay with it. It's the Risk Takers.